First, the headlines. Durand Cup 2026 Trophy Tour flagged off from Morang Sendra. Manipur allocates additional Rs 2.8 crore for scholarships to 200 civil services aspirants. NABARD marks 45th Foundation Day, urges farmers to access financial aid. DESOM demands disturbance-free education zone to protect students. Rameshwar Mitai calls for reservation of Meitei identity and indigenous traditions. Hello and welcome to ELITETV Primetime English News at 6 p.m. I'm your host Brajeshwari bringing you the news in detail. The Indian Army on Wednesday flagged off the Durand Cup 2026 Trophy Tour from Morang Sendra with the trophy truck carrying the Durand Cup, the President's Cup, the Shimla Trophy, accompanied by a Tangzing Thumpers bike rally as part of the promotional campaign for the 135th Durand Cup. The rally was flagged off by Manipur Home Minister Govindas Konthausam in the presence of several eminent sportspersons, including Arjun Awardee Oinam Bembem Debi, Arjun Awardee Mayang Lambam Bimoljit Singh, international boxer Laishram Sarita Debi, and Indian football team goalkeeper Dheeraj Marangthem. Addressing the gathering, the Home Minister said it was a matter of pride for Manipur to once again host matches of the prestigious Durand Cup, one of India's oldest football tournaments. He said the selection of the state as a host venue reflects the outstanding contribution of Manipuri footballers to Indian football. Govindas Konthausam also appreciated Prime Minister Narendra Modi for recognizing Manipur's sporting excellence and approving the establishment of the country's first national sports university in the state. He expressed confidence that hosting the tournament would provide a valuable platform for local footballers to showcase their talent while inspiring the younger generation to pursue the sport professionally. The Home Minister also lauded the Indian Army for its continued efforts in promoting sports in Manipur through the organization and support of various sporting events and tournaments. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand on Wednesday announced an additional budgetary allocation of Rs 2.8 crore to provide scholarships to 200 civil services aspirants in the state. The announcement was made during the 14th Foundation Day celebration of Creative Circle, a unit of Hiai Idu Private Limited at Hotel Imolis, Old Lambulan. The Chief Minister praised Creative Circle for producing successful candidates in the Manipur Public Service Commission MPSC examinations despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. He expressed confidence that the institute would continue to nurture more successful aspirants in the future. Creative Circle Director Herojit Thiam highlighted the institute's efforts in guiding students through awareness programs and competitive examination coaching. The event was attended by retired IAS officer R.K. Nimai, retired IPS officer Thangjam Brojen, and former GP Women's College principal Dr. B. Lalhari Sharma. The institute also felicitated its successful candidates from the 2022 MPSC examination.
So she was young transparency exam result I go can like I think among the so can
pass, 8 pass, 10 pass, 12 pass, ma'am like it. She can't go, ma'am. She should awareness people in. And also, but the Maruina Mina Tobum, Nandaba, Yam challenging over defense exam. Defense exam, the NDA Amasum series, level, Sigi, recruitment can Usma, Manipur, Apong there, but Sakana pioneer in our city said, Say putting me Anihum, I say UPS law exam, Sahi vacancy 300, 400, and all in the other submit of Matanda, Anihum, Naran the Sungaran, the Katanda information on Serena, NDA recommended. See, the happening of the day.
Farmers in Manipur have been urged to take advantage of the loan and subsidy schemes offered by the National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development NABARD to improve agricultural productivity and strengthen their livelihoods. The appeal was made by NABARD Assistant General Manager Thokchom Kiran during the celebration of the bank's 45th Foundation Day held at Classic Grande Hotel Chingmarong on Wednesday. Addressing the gathering, Kiran said NABARD has facilitated the formation of 32 farmer producer companies, FPCs, in the state. Besides extending loans, the bank is also providing subsidies to help these farmer-led organizations grow into financially sustainable enterprises. He said NABARD is committed to ensuring that farmers have access to modern agricultural technologies and is working closely with the Central Agricultural University, KAU, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, KVK, and the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR, to promote the adoption of improved farming practices across the state. NABARD General Manager Ramalingam Kasinathan said the institution was established to improve the socio-economic condition of farmers by facilitating access to credit through cooperative banks and promoting modern agricultural technologies. These efforts, he said, are aimed at increasing farm productivity and building a stronger and more self-reliant agricultural sector in Manipur. Ramalingam Kasinathan assured that NABARD would continue to roll out programs to support the farming community and urged farmers to make full use of the loans, subsidies and other assistance available under the bank's various schemes.
irrigation system macam tahu ya tak. Semua tu dengan masalah the technology main di situ. Tapi ini langsung sih memang itu juga mesti full apa anda pergi pada tahu ni sih kami tahu ye lah sih ada losu kami tahu ye.
Government of India capital subsidy schemes as well as the interest subvention. I would like to say one of the agri infrastructure fund where it is interest subvention is given 3% subvention. Capital subsidy scheme, that is integrated scheme of agri marketing where the agri infrastructure like godowns, cold storages.
Desam President Oinam Romes on Wednesday alleged that the state's education sector is facing serious challenges due to pressure groups issuing demands that teachers are unable to fulfill and the government's failure to take effective measures to protect educational institutions. He made the remarks during the launch of the 19th Disturbance-Free Education Zone Demand campaign organized by the Coordinating Committee on Disturbance-Free Education Zone Demand. The month-long campaign themed Safe Education, Safe Manipur, Save the Future was launched at TG Higher Secondary School. The program was attended by Coordinating Committee Chairman Morangthem Lokendro, who is also President of the All Manipur College Teachers Association, All Manipur Recognized Private School Welfare Association President Laisram Joy Kuman, Council of Teachers Association Convener Laisram Jugindro Singh, and Desam President Oinam Romes, who were members of the Presidium. Addressing the gathering, Romes said education forms the foundation of a progressive society, yet it has not been given the protection and priority it deserves. He expressed concern that frequent disruptions have forced many students to stay away from classrooms, with some leaving home for school but ending up elsewhere due to prevailing situation. Describing Manipur as a state affected by prolonged conflict and recurring unrest, Romes claimed that students have lost more than 220 teaching days in a year, severely affecting their academic progress. He stressed the need to ensure a disturbance-free environment so that students can pursue their education without fear or interruption.
Education da politicization toksinba, education da corruption, nepotism, favoritism na ay salay khangana wangkhalak laba adung laba unjama adung laba matamama akoi lakle si khuding ma se akoi thengna hauda ba targadi akoi na mangiba akoi na khaliba laiba ama saukhatpada khunai ma mayon chonganbada akoi gi education sangi akoi gi education mathau tai aidana tongan ba akhang ai oja myamna haijaba taragasu ngasi akoi gi education asina nomo gi lekha tarak laba matam sidadi akoi Manipur gi future matwang swaida pumthuk thupsan kigani.
Kairao Assembly Constituency MLA Laurembam Rameshwar Mitei on Wednesday called for renewed efforts to preserve and promote the identity, language and cultural heritage of the Meitei community, saying indigenous people must take pride in their roots at a time when communities across the world are working to safeguard their identities. Speaking at the second memorial program of Iningthau Malia Palcha, organized by the Kangleipak Calendar Board at the Manipur Press Club, the program was attended by Kangleipak Calendar Board President Acharya Ahambizit Sairom, Board Advisor and Astronumerologist, Liningthau Sanamahi Temple Board Manipur member, Secretary Sadam Gandaras, retired IAS officer Mangsadabam Hare Krishna, and Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur Secretary and Socio-Cultural Activist Rakesh Narim, who participated as the chief guest, president and guest of honor. Addressing the gathering, Rameshwar Mitei expressed concern over the growing influence of English in early education, noting that children are increasingly taught to count using English numerals and learn the names of the days of the week only in English. He said the trend reflects a gradual decline in the use of the Meitei language and indigenous cultural practices. Stressing the importance of preserving the community's heritage, the MLA advocated measures to protect indigenous language, customs and traditions. He also suggested that appropriate customary laws be considered to safeguard the cultural identity of the Meitei community for future generations.
Nhiều rồi có lẽ có cái gì là sinh hoạt còn thoát ra nhau rồi, cái này cái sai gì anh sang ngoài nó bao nhiêu sang này rồi đó, nhưng giờ tao không nói đó, luôn muốn rồi mà nào rất là sẽ cái bây giờ cái này rất bây giờ, cái này rất là có số lượng đi, có cái phương án đầu tiên là sinh hoạt cái này rất là anh sinh hoạt gì, sekarang baru yang jauh Manipur pun bawa mah, bawa pengaruh saya yang mah, betul pangsiman, dalam kanda hari bocah pun baru saya bosnya sendiri.
The Anti-Repression Day 2026 Observation Committee observed Anti-Repression Day at Lamyanba Sanglin on Wednesday, with speakers calling for justice, peace and long-term measures to address the ongoing crisis in Manipur. The program was attended by retired IAS officer Dr. R.K. Nimai, Observation Committee Chairperson Khangembam Anandi, Kokomi Convener and UCM President Y.K. Dhiren, who attended as the resource person United People's Front, UPF Manipur Advisor Advocate Laisangbam Jadumani, and Human Rights Alert HRA Executive Director Bablu, who graced the event as chief guest, president and guest of honor. Addressing the gathering, Khangembam Anandi alleged that despite repeated incidents of killings and arson in the state, the government had failed to take effective action to restore normalcy. He also criticized political leaders, claiming they had not fulfilled their responsibilities during the prolonged crisis. Calling for an early end to the unrest, Anandi stressed the need to ensure the safety and security of the people. He further advocated long-term measures including the implementation of the National Register of Citizens (NRC) and policies aimed at protecting the state's interests and promoting sustainable development. He maintains that meaningful development would not be possible without justice and the restoration of lasting peace.
Mamana hangbada Assam Rifle 17 Assam Rifle dani aibise moina hairame adu hayeng unabala u haidana eresmi mo piramaga pugi bani adu leibam khangdaba ahingduda mamana imungi mi mayamduna lekai mayamna ahing tumdangai lesabi amabu nupi police yaudana army na pugi baduda leibam chabam khangnagidabani aduane nonghalamdaida ngarian chingi chingchepta mase tadana leirami aduna adugi poto leibadagi leibaksidda leiriba civil society lup mayam cheli chongiba aduga ima lupsing aduga chhatragi lupsing aduga civil khunai nahasing punamak amuk taiba charang masa painei.
Stay with us, we'll be right back after a short break.
Sri Sri Guru Chandraya Namaha. Purvasamda Kui Kwaibu Konvirambi Hikam Ebeton Bidivina Makinum Sizaraba Munum Sagana Tayamadi Morum Pankwai Punam Putadu Umlaga. Hokibatan Kunipan Tataru English and Kungataru Ingagitara Marini Pan Manumajinumita Sri Guru Kripadaki Base Olaga Sri Krishna Indureka Chaitanada Sevanam Panjaduna Brindavan Prapti Oikre. Lalibatang Ahum Tatare English and Kungataru Ingagitara Nipan Baira Nimita Station Chelo Kucharaga. Laglibatang Tarada Pantokani Toromba do Yum Mangana Marum Oraga. Laglibatang Taratare Tatare English and Kungataru Indian Gi Humni Panba Irai Nimita on a Pantok Cheragani. Nimirasida Lake Revision Yatma Santiginama Amzava Sukradam Haris Sangatrangaluna Sri Sri Gorchana Prabhugi Charanda Kachagadori. Upalaksha Sida Brahman Vishnav Alamanamadi Pankai Punamuna Matam Chane Lingbidaktuna Harinam Servant Tobidanaba ELITETV Thong the Pausian Jari. Thorum Pareng Umapan Bed Katpa Upum Taran Timakai Sangeton Hoba. Seva Funjari Basing Ekamubi Mepak Debi Mamungapi Amadi Imumunungi Musing Uripo Basaspati Lekai. Manipur के आन बा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के मत तंगाइरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजाई मथक टोंगथाम लिकाई दा हांदुक चरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंगथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंग बर चंगबा अफबा मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरांग काइद लै मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंथिना लायंगली Lamdamachida neurosurgeon yamna tangariba maramna chingmadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anabasi neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba lainguna maram oraga khudongthiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakdagi kharadu orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leituna anaba sing layingli hospital asida Ataba Mamalda, lying Matanatana, OPD, General Amadi, ICU beds, operation, medicine, X-ray Amadi, Lab Kamadi, never Silasu, Ataba Mamalda, Hangali. Nasimulation with Omadi, Kudong Sabas and Silopio. Hena Kubang Road, the hospital, telephone number 700-5534166, Nataga, 8974572154, Pau Public Yagani.
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai singamadi matam ga chunara bu khutsu khulai kya sajinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jari ba laina layong singadudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney nung leiba kidney ga mari lainaba layong singamadi asama na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkho chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang chokthaba chingba layong khudimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi changda reverse tawba ngamle constipation gi oina numit tara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawba gi manungda normal ohenba ngamle ngasi maglangsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup akhoi contact number 9856148205.
Every life carries a hope for healing, a hope for recovery. At Babina Hospital, that hope is met with compassion, expertise, and care, supported by dedicated teams, advanced technology, and essential life-saving services. We are committed to delivering quality healthcare when it matters most. Because healthcare begins with listening, understanding, and putting patients first. Thoughtfully designed spaces, patient-focused services, extending care beyond our hospital walls through dedicated ambulance support, we remain ready to serve our community every day. a 200-bed multi-specialty hospital built on trust, compassion, and clinical excellence. Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Welcome back. Now the further news. The Department of Agriculture through the District Agriculture Office, DAO Thoubal, in collaboration with the Manipur Farmers Federation (MFF), organized an awareness campaign on disease and pest management in Kharif paddy at the community hall in Tarangbam Lekai, Hairok Part 3 on Wednesday. Addressing the program, Manipur Farmers Federation Secretary General Sinthangamba Laistram said the campaign was aimed at equipping farmers with scientific knowledge and practical techniques to effectively manage diseases and pests affecting Kharif paddy cultivation. He said agricultural experts also educated farmers on updating PM Kisan records and the crop insurance scheme, highlighting the financial protection available in the event of crop losses due to natural calamities and other unforeseen circumstances. Sinthangamba Laistram appreciated the Agriculture Department for organizing the program and urged that similar awareness campaigns be conducted across the state to reach more farmers. He also appealed to the farming community to adopt scientific agricultural practices, use fertilizers judiciously, and follow expert recommendations to improve productivity and maintain soil health. Highlighting the role of the Manipur Farmers Federation, he said the organization is working with various stakeholders to educate and empower farmers, promote progressive farming, and encourage agricultural entrepreneurship with the aim of building a more productive and sustainable agricultural sector in the state. Resource persons included Dr. M. Thoy Singh, Consultant, Crop Solution Center for Plant Health, Manipur, and Punil Angom, a national award-winning mushroom grower who delivered technical sessions on disease and pest management in paddy cultivation. The Momoko Village Extension Worker VEW DAO Thoubal briefed participants on PM Kisan and crop insurance scheme, while KH Rajan VEW DAO Thoubal also took part in the program. More than 200 farmers attended the awareness campaign.
Manipuri Kachinhya Singda Chapira Kanda Lomi Singda Wakalok Lainaba Ipanina Pakat Piva Sumatho Singasina Kanavi Makata Social campaign Kama Tawatanga Awareness Kama Panko Pinova Lomi Singamaga Hajari Lena Lominia Supi Matang Matam Chana Sinanaba Lena Tina Singing Akunaba Potok Chato Mayan Kaina Putopon Manaba Lomi Singi Chapan Naba Marilena Turuko Manipur Farmer Federation Simatan Labor loops and San Kiana so Lomi Sing the Hail you get to Nanaba Lomi Sing the Hail import on Nanaba Chap my Papa Propon and Nova Progressive Farmer Webun and Nanaba the entrepreneur feels the pay Chancilla Kanda and then just Sato Potomaran Kagal and then so the
The World Meteor Council WMC has urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to intervene in restoring public trust and strengthening constitutional governance in Manipur amid the prolonged crisis in the state. In a memorandum submitted on Wednesday, WMC Chairman Haikruzam Nabasham said the continuing unrest has eroded public confidence in the government of India despite the deployment of over 60,000 army and paramilitary personnel. The council claims there is a growing perception that the constitutional authority of the elected state government has been weakened during the crisis. The WMC appealed to the Prime Minister to take steps to restore peace, justice, and public confidence, stating that rebuilding trust between the people and the government of India is essential for achieving a lasting resolution to the conflict. The Nagaland Tribe Hoho Coordination Committee (NTHCC) on Tuesday held a joint meeting with the United Naga Council (UNC) and its constituent tribe Hohos in Manipur at SM Sa Complex. Senapati expressing solidarity with Nagas in Manipur amid the ongoing unrest. Addressing the meeting, UNC President N.G. Loro viewed recent developments in the state, including the abduction and subsequent killing of 6 Naga men following the May 13 attack on 3 Kuki church leaders. He said the UNC had taken the initiative to secure the release of Kuki detainees on humanitarian grounds, but expressed dissatisfaction over what is described as the lack of progress in securing justice for the slain Naga victims. He added that the UNC would continue its agitation if its demands remain unaddressed. Representatives of various Naga organizations, including the Tangkhul Naga Long TNL Joint Tribe Council JTC, Tamenglong Naga People's Organization NPO, and Chandel Naga People's Organization CNPO, highlighted security concerns in Naga inhabited areas and reiterated the need to safeguard Naga villages amid the continuing unrest. Speaking on behalf of the visiting delegation, NTHCC convener Thejau said the delegation's visit was intended to express solidarity with the Nagas of Manipur and reaffirm the unity of the Naga community. Describing the current situation as a wake-up call, he urged Nagas to remain united in protecting their lands, rights and identity. The meeting concluded with UNC President N.G. Loro proposing the creation of a common Naga platform to collectively address the grievances and aspirations of the Naga people. Around 40 delegates representing several apex tribal organizations from Nagaland, including the Angami Public Organization, AO Senden, Sumi Hoho, Lota Hoho, Rengma Hoho, Pochuri Hoho, Chakengsang Public Organization, Yimkyung Tribal Hoho, and the Nagaland Jeliang People's Organization attended the meeting.
Whatever has happened in the past, they are talking about peaceful coexistence, and I think that is the right approach for all human beings. We are thankful to the UNC for releasing 14 Kuki hostages to show to the world.
The Mayang Imphal Municipal Council MIMC on Wednesday held a condolence meeting at its office to mourn the demise of Srimati Larshramningol Khetrimayum Ongbi Memcha Debi, Vice Chairperson of the Council and Councillor representing Ward Number 1. Memcha Debi passed away on July 13 following an illness before completing her tenure in office. The condolence meeting was attended by the MIMC chairperson, councillors and staff members who paid floral tributes to the late vice chairperson. As a mark of respect, those present observed a 2-minute silence and prayed for the eternal peace of her departed soul. The Kakching Kuno Municipal Council KKMC has urged the public to immediately stop cutting trees and clearing vegetation around Hungulok and Sannatonglok, the source areas of the Tarang River, warning that legal action would be initiated against violators. The appeal was made by caretaker councillor Angom Bimolchan during a press conference held at the Kakching Kuno Municipal Council office in the presence of caretaker chairperson KH Lema. Bimolchan said indiscriminate tree felling in the Tarang River catchment area has caused serious environmental damage and affected the river's water flow. He said the decline in water availability has impacted the Kakching Kuno water supply scheme and created difficulties for farmers as irrigation sources have been affected, leaving several agricultural fields without adequate water. Calling for immediate intervention, he urged the Forest Department to take necessary steps to protect the river's catchment areas and preserve the surrounding forests. He also appealed to the residents to cooperate by avoiding activities that damage the environment and threaten the sustainability of local water sources. The press conference was attended by caretaker councillors KH Babu, KH Radhamani, Thingnam Risi, Thokchom Rosini, Sarangthem Chauba, and KH Gozendro.
Water supply department dagi masigi ising na mayam am sinari basu ising si tholok dagi awa fail oirakpa amasung low singu bagi angle dasu high ising asina tholok ta badagi uwasing asi yanthat badagi ising ase phangtama maram oraga ngasi Kakching Praja sida awa ba mayam am mayung orakpa maram masina Kakching Kuno Municipal Council gi maigai dagi high ba uwasing ase yanthat piba tobiganu loinana high ba uwasing asi karigumba aikoina haijaiba asigi Una taina gada yanthat patorogadi municipal council gi magai degi akanba legal gi action gi hakta akoi akanba action lokha charkani
Kulla Women's College, Nambol organized its Induction Program 2026 at the college multipurpose hall on Wednesday to welcome newly admitted students and familiarize them with the institution's academic environment, facilities and opportunities. The program was attended by IQAC Coordinator Dr. Arambam Joy, Principal Dr. R.K. Lokendra and Assistant Professor Akoijam Sandhyarani of the Geography Department. Addressing the students, Principal Dr. R.K. Lokendra highlighted that the college is the first in Manipur to receive a A++ grade from NAC under UCG. He urged students to utilize the available facilities and work towards academic excellence and personal growth. For ELITETV News Channel, contact at email address info@elitetv.in or 9402-890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, giving you the headlines once again. Durand Cup 2026 Trophy Tour flagged off from Morang Sendra. Manipur allocates additional Rs 2.8 crore for scholarships to 200 civil services aspirants. NABARD marks 45th Foundation Day, urges farmers to access financial aid. Desam demands disturbance-free education zone to protect students. Rameshwar Mitai calls for preservation of Mitai identity and indigenous traditions. That's all for today's English News Bulletin. Keep watching ELITETV for more news and updates. Thank you for joining us and have a pleasant evening.